Hi, everybody. I had to get to you as quickly as I possibly could, of course, after pipe bombs in the mail. I mean, just dreadful. And what an amazing job that the security forces and others have done to intercept them all. That's pretty amazing. So, full marks to them. They are so onto it. But I was also reminded that both Linda G and Dave Johnson from Moonride have both said they've had visions that are something quite uncomfortable and possibly very aggressive could be happening. We've got to be alert for it. And I think this is speaking to that. So I thought the angles I want to take are mainly about what Trump thinks and what he's likely to do and what the Republicans are going to do in response to this, or are they going to do anything, or are they going to ignore it, or what's going to happen, it's just dreadful stuff. All right, so we have to look at it. Let's go. First about Trump. Oh, he's here, the Emperor. Strength, hate it when he gets the strength card. Oh, and the Magician. Oh, Jesus. Oh, lordy, viewers, I have to take a moment. I don't quite believe what I'm seeing. 5 cards, 5 major arcana. This is full on. This is Trump. What is going on for Trump? There he is, the Emperor. In the center of this, the strength card, so he's holding it together. He keeps getting this. He has essentially that animal strength, all right? Underneath the High Priestess or hidden agendas, I mean, you couldn't script this, could you, really? Just it's ridiculous. The Devil on top. The Devil on top. And the Magician, the Alchemist, using all 4 suits, earth, wind, fire, and water. Now, obviously, this could be read one of 2 ways. It could be read that Trump, the Emperor, has the strength to absorb all this chaos and even enjoy it on some hideous level, given that, his behavior is so devilish, and still pull it out. But these cards are so strong and so potent that before I go any further, I think I have to do some clarifiers. And I want to do clarifiers on the Devil card and the Magician card, because this is a key point in his presidency. It's a key point. It's a key point for America. Are Americans going to be outraged by this? Are people who weren't going to vote now going to vote? Are people feeling more paralyzed and defeated? How's it going to play out? But it's America's time to actually live up to its own narrative. Strong people, diverse nation, will not be ruled by despots and tyrants. That was what the founding fathers had in mind, so it's time. Let's hope it has this inspiring message down the track. But in the meantime, I'm going to clarify the Devil card and I'm going to clarify the Magician for Trump. Okay. So for the Devil, tell me what the Devil card's about. The Chariot, things happening quickly. This is things accelerating. You had the Khashoggi thing, you have rigged elections. The really bad things about Trump, this isn't... Sorry, I'm quite emotional, viewers, so I might be stumbling over my words a bit. This is the side of Trump. This is not just naughty Trump who's making $1 million here and there with people staying in his hotels. That should not be legal. It's not legal. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the stuff that was introduced to him by Steve Bannon and Stephen Miller, the really deep fascist, authoritarian, intolerant stuff. That's the devil stuff with Trump, not $1 million here or there, irritating as it is. This is the hate that he has propagated, rolling forth. Wow, the magician. Clarify the magician for me. Okay, might slow it down, funnily enough, and give another perspective. Okay, now, the Chariot, whoever did this, let's hope it's a lone wolf, but it could be, you know, nutcase survivalists who live on the net and want to blow things up and stuff. It could be a group of alt-right or lone wolf. We don't know. A big investigation has to take place. But the point is, the cat was out of the bag and it got momentum. Trump has to take responsibility for that. And of course, he doesn't want to. He wants to find someone to sacrifice for this because he doesn't take responsibility. But as I was just saying, this is America's chance. This is the hangman, which is taking a different point of view, looking at things from another angle. But it's also Trump will want to find a scapegoat. All right. Oh, an extraordinary reading. Okay, now I want to look at the GOP. I want to look at what their immediate reaction is and maybe a longer term reaction. So let's look at what their immediate reaction is. They have to be shocked. You'd think, you'd hope they'd have to be shocked. The GOP, what's their immediate reaction? All right, their immediate reaction, caution's in the middle. They obviously do want to take action. Knights are action and going forward, but it's a very muted action. It's keeping check on the reins. Okay, behind that, they really want to keep the balls in the air for the midterms. It's a manipulator's card. Some of the nastier Republicans will be looking at ways they can exploit this. Others who think and care, and there must be a few, will be worried, but some will be looking to exploit it. So there isn't a single Republican reaction, if you like. Some will react differently from others. Denial, Page of Cups. Some will just deny it's a problem and it's just going to be someone with a mental health issue, and let's go down that route, shall we? So manipulation and denial of what's going on. On top, looking outwards across the water, could even be blaming someone from overseas. It could also, you know, that could be handy. The Sacrificial Terrorist Act. Oh, not really an American or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised. And then they're suddenly very angry. So if they find the scapegoat and it's someone who's non-Anglo, God help us all. Let's just hope. You know what I mean by that, viewers. Let's just hope it's an alt-right Anglo group, because there needs to be no other complications in the racialized ethnic landscape of the United States at the moment. So please, God, that isn't going down the track. Now, I want to look at the Republicans a little bit further out. What do they think about this? Because it is domestic terrorism. What do they really think? Okay. Oh, money still talks. All right, money and money, money and money. Oh, God, these people are so shallow and awful. So, behind it, let's go back to what we know and love. That is money and the old way of doing things. The King of Pentacles, Mitch McConnell, this is Trump, this is these guys who are at their greediest and most shallow. They will dominate. Over there. There is some cause for celebration. That might be that the person gets caught or something, right? It's hard to say. This is about what will the Republicans' actions be a bit further out. So my feel is that because money is the only thing that worries them, once they start to make money again, they'll celebrate. But underneath is not stable. Things are happening very fast with the Eight of Wands. News is coming very thick and very fast. And then they get the Page of Pentacles. The younger person, the red turban symbolizing someone with a good education. Yes, they're into money, but they're not ruled by money in the same way. Look at this grasping, greedy, vacuous king. He's got everything in the world. He just wants more. Give me more. Give me more. The Page of Wands is a very different energy. It's saying, okay, we need money. We understand that. But what can we do with money that's more beneficial and supporting of other things? It could be representing a change of guard with other younger Republicans. I wonder if that could possibly take place. Goodness me. So now I'll just do a very quick one. Will this actually have any effect on the midterms, or do things move so quickly, even something as dramatic as this will get swept under the carpet with another porn star or something in 5 minutes? America's got to deal with this stuff, this celebrity culture, and this. We're all having to deal everywhere in the world with this really rapid news cycle. So, will it impact on the midterms? Oh, Page of Cups again. Moving away. Interesting this. So, Page of Cups, it is actually affecting people emotionally. The Page of Cups is very emotional. Younger person, right? Also get the Knight of Cups, an opportunity or an offer, but it's cups, it's emotion. Then in case we weren't getting it, the Two of Cups, emotion. So the answer is it will impact because people are feeling it emotionally. So it's not going to disappear. But then there's the Six of Swords moving away. Let's hope that means people moving away from this ugly way of doing things and this unacceptable face of violence with this president. You know, can't you see him with a gladiator pick with thumbs up and thumbs down? People want to get away from this because they are emotionally affected. Well, I hope so. I really hope that is what happens. I'm going to load this straight away. All right, guys, I love you all. We'll speak really soon.